No, turn it down though. Sure. Tried it. Ooh. All right, what's going on, boys? Here we go. Big game today, man. Whipsy, what's up, man? How you doing? See you in the chat. We got the jersey going today. I think I'm undefeated, or the Vikings are undefeated. Won the Vikings, or when I wear this. So yeah, Jesse, how you doing, my guy? Got a little morning Diet Coke to get us going for the game, man. Still, you just chilling? You guys excited for the game? Ooh. Oh yeah. All right, let's get this going, man. All right, what are we gonna start with? I think honestly, what I want to start this pregame show talking about is the media's coverage of this Vikings Buccaneers game. Frankly, they have not started talking about the Vikings this entire time. All they do is talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But you know what? That's what you're going to get when you're playing the GOAT. And even if the Vikings win today, guys, I hope you know the whole conversation is going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are bad, not the Minnesota Vikings are good. I am very optimistic about today. And maybe I'm a little too optimistic about today. But damn, man, I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling. I have a really good feeling about Zimmer today. I don't know what it is. I feel like Zimmer's going to dial something up. All right, let's just go in the chat, guys. That's all your questions you got about the game today. You guys know how these work. You guys really control how this goes. I'm going to pull the chat up on my phone so it's easier to see. Anyways, we already got 8 people in here. Everybody in here, what's up? We got awesome Ricky Bobby. Welcome, man. Jesse says, just doing homework while I watch your stream. Love to hear it. Kevin Stern in there. How you doing, my guy? And here we go. Skull Vikes, 33. Do you think Cam Dantzler is going to contain Mike Evans? Good question. Honestly, if there's any corner on the Vikings that I think could contain Mike Evans, it would probably be him. Considering, Cam Dantzler has length, he has everything that a corner you would want to put on a big wide receiver. But I actually, you know what? I don't think the wide receiver DB mismatch is going to be that significant today. Chris Boyd, listen, guys. Chris Boyd's going to make a play today. That is my bold prediction. Everybody remember that. Nick in the chat, Skull Nation in the chat, Skull in the chat. Awesome Ricky Bobby, Cody is in the Cody phone in the chat. Do you think Zimmer can stop Tom Brady? That is the question, man. That is the question we need to answer. And honestly, we'll figure that out in about 3 hours, I think. I think in about 3 hours we'll have that, answer that question because frankly, I have no idea. I think personally Zimmer's going to come up with something today. I don't think Zimmer's going to stop him. I don't think any defensive coach could stop this Buccaneers offense with the defensive talent that the Vikings have. Excuse me, guys. But I think Zimmer's going to do a couple things. I think I think Harrison Smith's going to play a big role in this game, moving him around. He'll probably be on Gronk. He'll probably be blitzing. I just don't want them to get listen, if there was one message I would say to him, it would be stop the run. Get them the 3rd and long. Stop the run, and I actually think we have a chance. You stop the run. You don't let them milk the clock. I mean, the Vikings have a chance to win this game. I mean, that's the blueprint, is you just don't let Brady milk the clock, and you make him beat you over the top, and then we have a chance. Don't let him just dink and dunk. Like, be aggressive, get in their face. You got nothing to lose on defense. Like, these guys, there's no expectations. The Vikings defense. They got to stop the run today. And that is the one message that the Vikings, they need to get through. Win first and second down, and we'll see what happens on third. Because, again, no expectations for the defense. Here we go. Awesome, Ricky Bobby. Who replaced Kyle Rudolph? I assume it's just going to be David Morgan and Irv. If Irv does go today, I think he will. School Nation said, "Hey, at least the Gophers won, but it was against Nebraska." Yeah, I was actually watching that game. I'm not a big Minnesota college, Minnesota University football fan, but no, I was watching that game. That was a good win for them. Nick says, "My boy, what's up?" Skull Vice said, "I actually like Todd Davis." I do too. Todd Davis, not a bad. He's not good in coverage, so don't expect Todd Davis to be trying to stick with Gronk. However, Todd Davis, he's very good against the run. He's very aggressive. He brings a swagger that the Vikings don't normally have on defense, kind of that punch you in your mouth type of thing. I like Todd Davis a lot. I think Todd Davis could play a sneaky role in this game. Main question, though, guys, do you guys think we'll be able to get pressure on Tom Brady? If we rush 4, will we get any pressure? That's what I'm worried about. Kevin says, you're going to be on first half, second half, post game. Okay, so I'm going to be going up until the start of the game right now. Quick stream before the game. Then we're going to be going live after the game. Mainly just because I think there's going to be a lot of information that I need to really lock in on during this game for I can get you guys the best content throughout the week. And then plus I'm going to be going post game. And honestly, I don't know if my voice can handle that right now. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. So everybody who's here right now, post game stream too. Love to have you guys there. Cover one. Ooh, Mr. Stacks in the chat. How you doing, man? Trap the Bucks. Cover one defense will win this game. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know if Zimmer's going to stick in his normal cover 2, drop the 2 safeties look, or if he's going to switch it up and maybe put, just Anthony Harris over top and then have a run at cover 1 with just him and have Harrison Smith fly around the field. That's a good point, Mr. Sachs. I actually don't know because normally Zimmer likes to sit in that cover 2, but we got to see what he's feeling. Kevin Stern, I trust Zimmer against Brady. The run is what I'm worried about as well. Yeah, man. The running game, Leonard Fournette is out. He was a healthy scratch, so they might lean on Ronald Jones a lot. Could also see LaShawn McCoy. I know Shady hasn't been playing a lot, but we could also see him. Jordan Brailford is real promising. Tristan Wirfs struggles with speed. I didn't even consider that. Who was that said that? Skull Vikes? That's a very – sorry, guys. I'm a little sick right now, so I'm like, no, don't worry. I don't have COVID. COVID friendly here. But, yeah, that's a good point. Tristan Wirfs, the left tackle first round from Iowa. He's kind of the Buccaneers' main offensive lineman. He's kind of like their Brian O'Neill. He does struggle with speed. And Jordan Brailford, speed rusher. That's what – listen, there are little matchups that the Vikings need to win today. Yes, offensively, the Buccaneers compared to the Vikings defense, the talent gap is incredible. The talent gap from Antonio Brown to Mike Evans to Chris Godwin to Rob Gronkowski to Ronald Jones to Tom Brady to LaShawn McCoy, there is no reason this Vikings defense should get stops. And that gives them every reason to get stops. It's the NFL. These are grown-ass men. They hear everything. They hear what everybody says. Oh, Tom Brady's coming off a bye. Tom Brady's this. Tom Brady can still do it. They're going to put it all together this week. They hear all that. They're grown-ass men. Zimmer, chip on his shoulder. Let's get after it. All right, here we go in the chat. Mr. Sachs, if not, AB going to have a career game. Yep, you're talking about the cover 1. That is very true. Nick in the chat, we don't got to stop Brady, just limit him. Exactly what my mindset is. I have faith in the Vikings offense, but we'll get into the Vikings offense later, but they're going to need to go get 30 plus today. They're going to need to get 30 plus, no doubt. Whipsy says, I want Gladney on Brown. You know what? I like that. I don't mind that. I really don't know if it's going to be individual matchups. I think it honestly might be just Zimmer's coming up with a scheme and it's just going to be whoever's there. And that's really what I think. I don't really know if Zimmer's got – I don't know if he's looking at like, all right, we're going to put Gladney on somebody. We're going to put Dantzler on somebody. Obviously, I think that's what it is, though. I think it is Gladney on Antonio Brown, Dantzler on Mike Evans. Golden Nation said, I'm not really scared about Antonio Brown killing us. Yeah, you know what? I want to say that, but then again, I'm just like, I don't want to disrespect the talent. Obviously he hasn't been like producing as he normally would, but it's tough. Here we go. Cody says, I hope Jefferson goes off like Tyreek Hill last week against the Bucs. Yeah, that was crazy, guys. I mean, listen, that secondary, it's very beatable. Very beatable secondary. I really think they could exploit that. And I think that's when Cousins, he's going to need to take his chances today. Kirk Cousins, he's been balling out, no doubt. Kirk's been great, man, but he's going to need to take his chances today. And I honestly think he will. And I really believe in Kirk today. Me either. He's not the 2000 AB he used to be. Yeah, he's not the same person, but it's still a little scary just having Antonio Brown, that X factor. Kevin Stern says, put the big ginger in some plays to pressure up the middle. Yep, exactly. James Lynch, don't really know where he's been, but I have no idea. I think, listen, this game, I think it's going to be a lot like the Seattle game. Tampa Bay's best corner is out. Alex Jackson, welcome to the stream, man. I did not know that. What is Tampa Bay's best corner's name? I feel like I would definitely know that, but I do not. Kevin Stern says we need to let Kirk cook. Jesus, too many sounds. Yeah, definitely. Let Kirk win this game, man. He's been balling out lately. 303. That's what I want. 303. Let him go do it. He does it every week. Oh, God. Here we go. I love that. What would be the line for the Bears game next week? Probably 6. I think it already came out. I think it came out at 6.5. Says Skull Nation. Jonathan Fisher. Oh, here we go. Or no, here we go. Nick. My brother's a Rams fan. The Rams had very similar scheme as the Vikings. He said the Rams limited the run and threw all over them. Yes, thank you. I was talking about that in a video this week. The Rams, when they played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Rams love to run the ball. McVay loves the outside zone running scheme, loves the pulling guards, very similar to what we do. Very similar. They said, hey, Tampa Bay, you're really good against the run. We also have weapons on the outside. That's what the Rams said. They said, you can't guard us on the outside. We have Cooper Kupp. We have Robert Woods. But now that's us. Except we have Jefferson and we have Thielen. That's what I'm trying to say. Limit the run. Don't be scared to let Kirk Cousins go win you a game. However, I want to see them use Dalvin in the pass game. Like, put him out. Have him run some, quick little 3-yard outs. Let him run. I think, I don't know, but I feel like Kubiak's whipping up something where Dalvin's going to be very impactful in this game. Just not in the run game. I feel like they can get him the ball in really interesting ways. Jonathan Fisher says Tom Brady's a whining prima donna with a 49% rating under pressure. Let's go Woneman Odenabo. Boyd wakes up and gets 2 picks, and Brady and Baby and Arians are in lovers quarrel by halftime. That's fucking cool. That's the best comment we've got. Preach. Oh, shit. I just shook the camera. Preach that all day. Chris Boyd, he's got to make a play. He's been this close the past 3 weeks of making a play. We need a play from Chris Boyd right now. We need a play. Hold on, boys. I'll be back in literally 10 seconds. Ooh. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Allergies are kicking my ass right now. Look on Tampa Bay's Twitter injury list. I will definitely do that. Says Alex Jackson. Matthew Royds need to do what Tampa did to the Packers, and Aaron hit him hard and often make him feel one-dimensional and seeing ghosts. Again, that's kind of what I think the mindset should be. I really like that, actually. I really like that mindset. Because, Tom Brady. All right, I don't want to come in here and just bash Tom Brady. This is not the same Tom Brady. This is not the GOAT. This is not 6 championships. This is not Belichick, Brady. This is 43-year-old Tom Brady in Tampa Bay. Treat him like it. It's the NFL. It's, hey, show me what you've done of late. That's what the NFL is. It's a week-to-week league. I mean, 2 weeks ago, what were we saying about the Steelers? Oh, shit, the Steelers could go undefeated. Now what are we saying about the Steelers? After an injury and they lost. We're saying, oh, Steelers might not be that good. This is 43-year-old Tom Brady. Hit him hard, hit him off. It doesn't mean you get sacks. You don't got to necessarily sack him 4 times. Get to him, make him feel you, get some pressures. We'll see what happens, man. And I'm excited for this game. I'm excited. All right, here we go from the chat. Alex Jackson, screen game. I assume you're talking about Dalvin. Agreed. This feels like the Chicago game. It does have very similar Chicago game vibes. Agree with that. I hate to say this, but I think we could have a BB game. Yeah. Ooh, I kind of like that. Little shout out to BB. Little BB game here. I like that. Because you know what? I assume they're gonna try to do their best to take away Jefferson and Thielen. Listen, I think that puts a lot of pressure on old BC Johnson, Chad Beebe, and Irv Smith. Irv Smith, that's a guy. That is who I think is gonna need to play an impact in today's game. You know, I want to look up at halftime and see Irv Smith with like 60 yards, and the Vikings are up by 4 points. That's the type of thing we need. We need to have Irv Smith get going today because we also need to control the ball. We need to control time of possession, and that's what tight ends do in the NFL. Tight ends are great at when you have a huge 3rd and 3, get the big body there, get it to him. He runs up, picks up the first down, and then you can get into running again. I love it. Get Irv going. I see comment in the chat. Wait, is Irv back? He is. So he's questionable as of now. But the way Zimmer and all of them were talking about it, he should play. However, Zimmer also said Danielle Hunter had a tweak in training camp, and that was about 5 months ago. And now he's still out. So Irv breakout game. Exactly. Here we go. Yes, go any kicking scare. Jeez, don't please not. Can we not talk about kicking right now in the chat? I don't even want to get into that. I am terrified. It's been in the back of my mind. We're not going to talk about kicking. No Dan Bailey. No kicking talk. I swear if the special teams loses this game, man. Special teams need to be A1 today. Needs to be great. Yo, Gotti's the closest thing to cocaine. CJ2K. Yeah, man. I think I agree with that. Yo, Gotti. He's a little legend. He is the closest thing to cocaine. Here we go. Bucks by 15. No, false, wrong. I actually have the Vikings in a little teaser today. They need to cover 14 points. So the Vikings better cover 14 points in my teaser because I swear to God. Alex Jackson, yep, Vikings need to control time of possession. Yeah, and that's not even I feel like that's definitely in Gary Kubiak's thought process when he's picking out plays. You know, I feel like he definitely has some shot plays that he's going to go to today, but I really think that he is going to call plays where it's going to eat. I mean, it's got to eat clock. Like if you get a slight lead, you got to be aggressive, but you also got to be smart. Gary Kubiak, he is notoriously known. If we just take him as a head coach when he won a Super Bowl, he is notoriously known of winning big road games. He's great at it because you understand that you can run the ball on the road. It kind of sucks the life out of the stadium. It's going to be fun. Also, hey, guys, today, I just want all Vikings fans to actually sit back and enjoy this. Not a lot of times we're on a big-time game against Tom Brady with Joe Buck, with Troy Aikman. There's going to be like 16,000 fans there, I believe. It's going to be fun. Just sit back in the first quarter and kind of appreciate what we're watching. Even the fact that we did start 1-5. We started off 1-5, and now we're 6-6. I mean, it's December, and we're playing meaningful football. Just everybody's kind of sit back and kind of appreciate what we are watching. But don't get comfortable because we're way better than 6-6. So we got to go out there and get a win today. But here we go. Skull Nation. He says Amir Abdullah should be on kick return. I think he was last week. I don't know if they'll keep him there. Alex Jackson, number one, keep Tom Brady off of the field. Exactly. And I mean, that also plays into the time of possession thing. Tom Brady's great at time of possession. He's always been like that his whole career as a quarterback. He's always been a mastermind when it comes to, picking and choosing spots to pick up big plays, big first downs. He loves time of possession. So definitely agree with that, Alex. Skull says, does Tampa have any fans? You know what? Tom Brady went there, so they definitely are going to have fans. You know how that works. Same thing with LeBron. Gary has outsmarted Tom Brady before. That's a fact. That is a fact, Alex. He did when he was in, I think, Denver. Yeah, it was definitely when he was in Denver. But yeah, I mean, listen, I'm excited about this game. I have a really optimistic view. You know, I hope the Vikings win. I think they will. I think the Vikings are getting it going right now. They haven't played their best football. So a lot of me saying I think they're going to win is just based off faith. I mean, they haven't really shown me anything over the past 3 weeks that will be like, all right, yeah, here it is. We're going to go into Tampa Bay and win. However, they also have shown me signs of greatness. You know, if you look at this Vikings team, I mean, they have a lot of talent on offense, and I really think the offense is going to need the carry today. Right here, man. 1-8. Get them going. Get them going early. Get him going early. That's what we need, man. Alex, Jack. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Skull said we should be 9-3. Could actually close out. I know. We were leading against the Titans, Seahawks, and Cowboys, and blew them off. Yeah, listen, I mean, I don't like thinking about that. We should have been this. We should have been that because you know if we say that, we also kind of got to be objective. We also could say like, you know, if Joe Sly hits a 54-yarder. We're also 5-7. Then also we could also be 4-8 if Chase McLaughlin hits a 62-yarder. You know, it's just little things like that. So no, but I definitely see what you're saying. If we make the playoffs, we need D Hunt. Yeah, I don't think he's coming back though, man. Kevin Stern says, I'm a Tom Brady homer, not for this game, though. Listen, I'm actually a Tom Brady fan. I respect everything he's done. I respect his game. I respect his story. 6th-round pick. GOAT. Like, I love it. I respect everything. But, hey, all my friends and all my homies hate Tom Brady today. So let's get after it. Skull Nation low. It's like when Tom Brady left New England, most of Patriots fans went to Bucs fans. You know how that is, man. I mean, that's the same way with LeBron. Like, you know, LeBron fans are Cavs fans, Heat fans, Cavs fans, and now they're Lakers fans. I mean, it's the same thing with these big, you know, big time players. Alex said, I'm worried if you go down in a hole. Alex, I want to talk about that. I was thinking about that earlier this week. I was like, what happens if the Vikings come out and it's like 14-3 and they just can't get anything going? I don't know what it is, but Kirk has this like comeback kid factor this year. I mean, how many games has Kirk Cousins legitimately like had these pretty important comebacks for us, and especially of late, the past 2 weeks. You know, after the Carolina at halftime, we give up 2 touchdowns to them for free. We're down 21-10. You got 2 quarters to go make that up. Kirk did it. You know, 16-6 against Jacksonville. Kirk did it. Obviously, I hope we don't do that. I want to see how this team actually plays with a lead. You know, this team hasn't really had a lead, like a good lead in a game since, I mean, Chicago, we weren't really leading, and since Detroit. You know, we've been kind of the comeback kids. But you know what? I just got a good feeling, man. I really got a good feeling. I think Kirk is going to – I just got a feeling Kirk's going to give us a you like that moment. I think he's going to go out there and 350 yards, 3 touchdowns. Give us a you like that. It's Kirk Cousins, man. It's Kirk Cousins. The love-hate with Kirk Cousins will continue. Do you think A-Rod could leave the Packers and join the Vikings from Whipsy? You know, that was funny. I made a video about that when they drafted Jordan Love. And I was kind of joking around, but like thinking about it, I'm like, probably no way. But you know what? It's Aaron Rodgers. You never know. He's a weird dude. I would love that. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is a goat. Goat. Here we go. That Falcons game worries me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was you know, we didn't have Cook though. Probably looking towards the bye. We were 1-4 at the time. I mean, you know what? That's just a Zimmer classic. We do that every year where we have a letdown game at home. Whipsy, I'd be popping fireworks. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, I'm really concerned about how I'm gonna act if the Vikings win. Like, I think I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna be calling the Vikings the best team in the NFC, probably. I mean, I'm gonna definitely be calling the Vikings the hottest team in the NFC. Actually, not the Saints. However, we all know we play the Saints on Christmas Day, right? Everybody just kind of think about this. The NFL, how cool would it be if the Saints, what are they on a 9-game winning streak right now? How cool would it be if we beat the Buccaneers, beat the Bears, and we've won 7 out of our last 8, and we're playing the Saints on Christmas Day. They've won 9 in a row. 2 bloody rivalry, both really hot. That's what I think. You know what? That's why I think the Vikings are going to win today. If the NFL is rigged. If it's rigged for us. All right, here we go. Packers whiffed on the first 2 picks. You know what they did? And they're still, 9-3, which makes me so mad. Garrett Bradbury is easily a Hall of Fame QB. Is the only reason why we're 12-0. Let's go to the bowl. That's a fact. Garrett Bradbury, best quarterback in the league, man. He needs to have a game today. Speaking about guys who need to have a game, Garrett Bradbury, hey, put Ndamukong Suh on his ass over and over again. You know what? I want to talk about the O-line real quick. That's what we're talking about. O-line talk real quick. All questions about the O-line right now. Listen, you boys, I've had the most up and down relationship with you guys this year. The offensive line, Ezra Cleveland, you took my heart. I fell in love with you after that Green Bay game. Ezra Cleveland, you were great. Love you. You're the best. Garrett Bradbury, you're the best too. Riley Reef, you're the best too. Brian O'Neill, you're the best too. Dozier, you pissed me off, but still, you know what? Do your thing. Have a game. Have a game today. Go assert yourself on the best running defense in the league. You know, all I heard all week was, oh, the Vikings aren't going to be able to run the ball. No way they can win. What happens if we do run the ball? What happens if Kubiak has a system? He has a way to beat this rushing defense that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have. You know, people have this whole notion in the NFL like, oh, they have a good running defense. You just can't run on them. There's a way to run on everybody. You go run on this team. You go run on the best front 7 in the NFL, probably behind the Bears. You go run on them. It's December. People are sore. You know, yes, they're coming off a bye. But you go run on this Tampa Bay Buccaneers team, it's just boatloads of confidence. It's everything. I want to see some trick plays today, man. I want to see them get creative on offense. I want to see creative runs. I want to see them getting balls to Cook and Jefferson in creative ways today. Be creative, Kubiak. You know what? We got nothing to lose right now. We started off 1-5. We're 6-6 somehow. Somehow we're here right now. Somehow I'm talking to you guys. Somehow we're 6-6. Go make a statement. Come out here, get creative. Run plays you've never ran before. You got nothing to lose. You think we have any expectations? Do you think Vikings fans are saying, you know what? We're going to go win the Super Bowl right now if we like – no, we're 6-2. We're a 500 football team. But you have a chance to be great. You have a chance to be special. Go show it. Do something creative. I see in the chat right now, I just looked at Kevin Stern. Thielen pass to Jay. Do something like that. Have Adam Thielen throw a touchdown pass to Justin Jefferson. Get creative. Have Cook run the Wildcat for a possession. Do whatever you need to do to keep them honest. To keep that, then you can run the ball. You start running trick plays, gets the defense thinking a little bit. Then you run the ball. You get Cook going. Jefferson over the top. That's my rant. I'm sorry. I'll go back to the chat now. I want to see Kubiak fire some stuff up today. Nick says we can make a big statement today, coming out of the gate and running the ball well. Exactly my point, man. Exactly my point. Whoopsie, I said that, or I saw that. I want to see Thielen pass to Jefferson. Yep. Exactly. Kevin Stern said that too. Tyler, welcome to chat. My love-hate for Cousins has settled on hate. Regardless, I think Cousins shows up. He can and leads this team to W today. Defense is going to put the pressure on Brady. Love that mentality, man. Yeah, definitely everybody has a love-hate for Kirk Cousins. You know what? Let's get it going. They should give the ball to CJ Ham more on the goal line, says Ace Delta, than Dalvin Cook. You know, I don't mind that, but I think Dalvin has a real talent for finding the end zone. I mean, he leads the league in rushing touchdowns. He's always been that kind of guy. He's always kind of got the Aaron Jones in him where he'll always find the end zone somehow. So, you know, I like the idea. I kind of liked how they used him last week, though, when he had his touchdown, a play action to a fullback. Nobody's really expecting that, and CJ Ham's a big dude, so he's going to go run somebody over to get in the end zone. But I like that. Does this team remind you of the 2007 Giants, Alex Jackson? Here's a comparison for you. Not the 2007 Giants, but the last year Tennessee Titans. This is who they remind me of. Obviously they didn't start 1-5, but they were, I don't know what their record was, but they weren't good. And then they started leaning on the running back. They started leaning on their quarterback, Tannehill. Remember, he started going off last year. Kirk Cousins picking it up. They remind me of the last year Titans team. Jay said exactly, the Packers or the Vikings need to be mean to win. Like when the Chargers beat the Packers like crazy. Yeah, exactly. Come out here, show some balls. Get some like in you. Get some more alpha. Be the more alpha team today. Make them feel you. I love that. Alex says, oh no. DJ Duddy, welcome, man. How you doing? Gonna get a Thielen jersey for Christmas. I love that. Thielen jerseys are great, man. I'm rocking the J Jets today, though. I'm rocking the Jefferson one today, man. Yeah, let's see some ham. Yeah, let's see some ham today, says Kevin. Pass the ham, not run. Love it. Alex Jackson, the team that can get red hot. Exactly. This is a team who can get red hot. Yeah, CJ Ham finna ruin someone's day. CJ Ham, listen, I want to see him just absolutely murder linebackers today in the run game. Like I want the whole running game to be going. I want the play action. Give me all this. Just don't give me no bland offense today. Don't give me a bland offense. I want to see passion. I want to see some flair. I want to see them coming out ready to go, and we'll be fine. Show me a team that thinks they belong here. You were 1-5, but that's not who you are anymore. You're 6-6. You got the GOAT on the road. You can finally get to above 500. You can almost secure a spot in the playoffs today. You can make your chances to win the playoffs incredible today. Go do it. Go do it. Oh, God, thank you guys for everybody in here right now. We got 26 people in here. Hey, if you guys are new here, first off, I just want to say something. We're at 769 subs. I know that's not a lot. Like, I understand, but holy, like, excuse my language, but fuck, that feels really good. Like, and that's all you guys. Like, thank you guys so much. I mean, this season's been really fun to kind of go through it with you guys. I see familiar names in the chat all the time. I really appreciate you guys who have subscribed. If you guys haven't, really helps me out. But seriously, thank you guys so much. I mean, especially the dudes who have been here since I've had like 200 subs, like whatever you like, whenever you got here, you're brand new. I just love I kind of like the community because we got a lot of OGs. Then we add somebody like here and there, and then they're in here for every stream. You guys love watching the videos throughout the week. Just seriously, thank you guys so much. It makes this. I'm a crazy Vikings fan. I love football. I love breaking down film. I love talking about it with my friends. I mean, that's all we talk about. We're a bunch of nerds when it comes to this stuff. Just got a great community. Thank you guys so much. Listen, it's football Sunday. I'm not going to get too soft. All right, there's your thank you for the day. That's it. That's all you guys are getting, though. That's it. Whipsy, I remember you. Don't worry. Yeah, 769. That is nice, man. That is definitely nice. Yeah, there's a ton of OGs. Whipsy, know it. Great community. That's why I'm here. Yeah, love it, Kevin. Love it. All right, let's talk football, though. You know what? We got about 7 more minutes until I'm getting off here. Second questions before. Oh, I forgot to do this last week. I feel like I always forget to do this. Now, if you guys are going to be in the post-game show, it's going to start about like 10 minutes after the game today. Have the 2 other people on. They really know football well. They're smart guys. They know probably more about football than me. Score predictions right now. Let's see them. I have them all screenshotted from last week, and I completely forgot about it. Score predictions. Say score. Who's going to win? Also, I want some bold predictions. Throw some random stats out there. I'm gonna screenshot all of this, and then at the beginning of the post game stream, I'm gonna throw these up if any of you guys got them right. Your next jersey needs to be the MVP from Christmas. Who's MVP from? Oh, are you talking about when we play the Saints? Or are you talking? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I'm tweaking. Whoever has a good, listen, if like Chad Beebe has like 3 touchdowns today, I'm ordering his jersey. All right, here we go. We got Jesse, 34-31 Vikings. Alex Jackson, 34-7 Vikings. Love it. Love it. I love that prediction. GCK, Lil Savage, 27-24 Vikes. Oh, I got a screenshot of this right now. There we go. DJ Duddy, 28-31 Vikings. 34-31 Vikings, or 30 Vikings from Skull. Cody, score. Vikings win 35-28. All right, so we all have the Vikings putting up some numbers right now. So you guys are definitely hammering the over. There we go. Kevin Stern switching up 20-17 Vikings. Ace Delta 42-35 Vikings. You know, I like all these. Alex Jackson 38-7. I love that. Imagine the Vikings win 38-7 today. It's over. The curse is over. All right, right now, bold predictions, like stat-wise, like crazy things you guys think are going to happen. Like I'm talking like you think Jefferson's going to go for 200. You think Cook's going to be able to run the ball. What do you guys think? My score prediction for today, it was 31-23 Minnesota Vikings. Jeff Gladney gets his first interception against the GOAT. There it is. Jeff Gladney. It's going to come in the fourth quarter. It's going to be a huge interception to steal the game. 31-23 Minnesota Vikings. My bold prediction, like I just said, Jeff Gladney, interception on the GOAT. That's what I got. Cody, you got Kirk throwing 4 TDs. That would put Kirk at over 30 TDs this year. That would put Kirk at 30 30 touchdowns this year if he throws for 4. Alex Jackson, Kirk 400 yards. Imagine that. Kirk goes for 404 or something today. Skull says DJ Duddy, probably a shout out, but Vikings will get the dub. Oh, probably a shootout, but Vikings will get the dub. Yeah, I think that's what we all want. Justin Jefferson going over 100 yards. I like that. Gladney gets 4 picks and Cam Dantzler gets 5 picks. Both of them have pick 6. You know, Brady might not last. Brady might get cut. That happens. Whoopsie says prediction. Here, I'll screenshot all these. Prediction 28-31. Vikings take the dub in overtime. Kirk, 304 passing yards. Gladney, 1 interception. Jefferson, 2 TDs for 207 yards. Dalvin, 1 TD. Duke says Cook gets 130 scrimmage yards. Thielen gets 2 touchdowns. Jay Jets, 160 yards. Irv gets a TD. Love it. CJ Ham going for best stat of the day, Jesse. Best bold prediction of the day from Jesse right there. CJ Ham gets 50 yards and 1 rushing touchdown. Yeah, if you guys are new here, please subscribe to the channel. Then we got a lot of OGs in here right now, but if anybody listening, you guys are new here, it helps me a ton if you guys subscribe. Almost at 800 subs, so that's going to be great. Here, back in the chat. It's going to be a shootout, but I'm trying to calm my nerves. You know what? It is going to be a shootout, guys. It is going to be a shootout. It is. Listen, I am very excited for this game. Oh, Michael, I'm new. I'll give you a sub. Appreciate that, my man. Shout out to Michael right there. Best way to help grow the channel. Best way. Listen, I have some big thoughts about this channel. I don't know if you guys watch Pat McAfee, but there's a little bit of one of me if this channel keeps growing. Really to kind of get a Pat McAfee thing going. We're live every day. That type of thing. But you know what? Vikings fans, I just want to say to you guys, thank you again for coming out and joining the pregame show. Everybody, it's going to be a fun game. Sit back and enjoy it. We got Tom Brady. We got Joe Buck. We got Troy Aikman in Tampa Bay. Listen, we were 1-5. I mean, listen, can we just go back to how we were feeling during that bye week? Can you guys just honestly understand how we were feeling during that bye week? We were like, there's no way we're going to be playing meaningful football in September. Listen, we're here in December playing meaningful football against the GOAT. Nothing to lose. Nobody expects this defense to get a stop today. Nobody is picking us. Nobody. We still don't get the respect. Kirk Cousins has been disrespected his entire career. We were talking, Kevin, I see it. We were talking tank for Trevor after the bye. We were talking about getting Trevor Lawrence. And what did Kirk do? He came and he shut everybody up. He said, hold on. Kirk-Vember was a thing. Kirk-Vember, 4-1 in the month of November. He's 1-0 in December. Keep it going. Keep going. Kirk Sember is a thing. Kirk Sember. Get it trending. Get it trending. Michael says we should have beaten the Cowboys, Titans, and Seahawks. You know what? We should have. I'm not a big guy when I say that. So I'm not a big person when I say we should have beat who, because honestly, we probably should have lost the last 2 weeks too. Yeah, Michael said it was really Dalvin. Yeah, you know what? It was really Dalvin who's been carrying us. But I just Kirk, the whole underdog story kind of gets me going. Yeah, but Dalvin, let's go run today, man. Let's go run. Let's have a day. Let's run over a team. Let's dominate them. Yep, Low Savage YT, Kirk Sember, get it trending, man. All caps, hashtag Kirk Sember. It's gonna be a thing today. How crazy it would be if Kirk goes for 404, and then you're looking up and Kirk's got in the league? Who knows? Who knows? All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for everybody who came out. Everybody here, post-game show, live reaction to the game. Let's get some skulls in the chat before we get out there. I want to see 15 skull. Just give me some. Let's get a skull chant going in the chat, man. Get some skulls in there. Anyways, everybody, relax. It's going to be okay. It's going to be a fun game. I got a good feeling. Obviously, I'm biased. Let's do it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for everybody who came out. Let's go. It's kickoff. I'll see you guys after the game. Good luck to everybody. No heart attacks today, even though we'll probably get one. Love the skull chat. Love seeing that, boys. Let's go. Skull Vikes. Thanks for everybody who subbed and everybody who came out. Love it. That was sick.